Numbers always have my number though, man. I don't know why.
No question, it's a risky deal to make because you can sometimes sour your fans when you do this. I mean, trading one of the most popular players on the team is always high risk, no matter what you get in return.
Go.
But it's a trade that I'm sure a lot of fans will second guess. Clearly a bold move, but as a GM, these are the things that are supposed to happen.
Down in the GM, going
and you just
down.
have to wait and see how this plays out. You have to focus on the big picture and what's going to be best for your organization moving forward.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. Taking a look at Los Angeles.
Oh no!
Chris Paul and J.J. Redick are the guards. Whiteside is out there with Griffin. And it's Cephalosha in at the three, the small forward. Kicks to a bucket. All sorts of time, and there's the bucket for Money. Money's got his first bucket in this one.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Now here's Griffin. Right now he averages nearly 23 points a game, a relentless offensive force. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
And great effort on the boards and
Whiteside and
that was, Kevin. You just will not see him ever quit on a play.
That guy is a handful. You've got to have a body on him, Clark, at all times.
And you know what? Sometimes that's not even enough. He'll go around, over, or through you to get to the pump.
And here is Los Angeles now. The Thunder making the shot. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make a point play.
4 or 5 shots have dropped for them already. Not a bad way to get things started.
The Clippers shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year. But just a tad worse, so not too bad.
No good from Money. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 or 5 from the field so far. Griffin with it. It's Ibaka picking him up. The shot's good.
Come on.
Everything going according to the script for them offensively so far.
Clark, shots be falling. That's for sure. They're scoring with a tremendous amount of confidence.
You went straight playground old school there, partner.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
Oh no!
Now here's Redick. 14 points
that
from
board.
the last game against Charlotte. Here's Money. No good from outside.
Boy, they're fortunate. Defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Paul outside. It's Redick on the wing. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And what an outstanding win it was. I mean, to get it the way they did in overtime made it that much sweeter.
And I think most fans thought that once they couldn't win it in regulation, they had missed their opportunity. And overtime wasn't going to go their way, but I tell you what, you got to give them credit for
Come on.
And he gets it to go.
I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
Here's Money. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Money's got 7 points in the game. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against Charlotte.
You know, they played well enough to be honest with you. I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
Here's the three. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Okay, safe.
And this gives us a second look at the shooting guards leading their position in steals over the last 10 games. Take a look at Redick, always dangerous on them. completed.
You know, he's often forced to guard the opposition's top player on the perimeter, and still he's made his way all the way up the steals list.
I tell you what, I think he relishes those difficult assignments. I mean, he's such an intense competitor. Defense is what drives him.
Kent Bazemore is checked in for Oklahoma City. 5 on the clock. Griffin attacking. Shoots a fader, and the rejection by Ibaka. And it's Westbrook, that time on the assist by Bazemore. Westbrook's got his first 2 points.
Great hustle to turn the block shot into a fast break hoop. That's a big-time play.
Pass to Sessions. For 3. No good.
Outlet.
And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. Last time they came together was in Los Angeles, where they fell to the Clippers.
Probably their poorest defensive effort all season long. I mean, at home, that kind of D is not going to cut it. Never mind when you're on the road.
Hey, I don't know, guys. This may be all speculation. Perhaps they had a bad flight into town the night before. And we all know a rough flight in can lead to turbulence on the court.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Waiters comes in for money, and it's Jackson in for Russell Westbrook. 46 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Bazemore. It's hauled in by Adams.
What?
Rechecked in for Ibaka. Oubre comes in for Kent Bazemore. Money's checked in for Dion Waiters. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Jackson. Setting the floor for the Clippers. Chris Paul and J.J. Redick are the guards. Scott is out there with Whiteside, and it's Cephalosha in at the small forward position.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Kings played some outstanding basketball. He had 27 points, and along with what he did on the offensive end, he also played some stellar defense as well.
Good boy, Russell.
Moments like this is what we've come to expect during this great run of his. Will we get another one tonight, guys?
All right, thanks, Doris. He's got a lot of positives to take away from that game.
He really does. It was one of his better performances, and that's saying something because we've seen this guy have a lot of good ones.
And you'd have to imagine that he'll be out to build on it, to go one better here tonight.
All right. Stuff in that D.
Whiteside kicks to Redick. Whiteside sets the pick for Redick. 6 to shoot. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence will turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Here's Money. He's got 14.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Here's Cephalosha. And a great assist by Paul. Paul's got 6 assists in the game. Westbrook passes to Money. And he buries that one, dribbling the rim on the way down. Money's got the game tied up here for the Thunder to the left side wing. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter, with about 3 minutes gone by, Paul's shot is off.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent it from Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it.
And pushing it up here is Oklahoma City. The second chance effort. Oh, offensive interference. Nick Young's checked in for Oubre. Blake Griffin is checked in for Los Angeles. Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. closing in on 4 minutes play here in the second quarter. Right side, and Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got his third rebound tonight. Young in the corner. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession. And
okay,
Oklahoma City making a change here. Ibaka's checked in. Here's Westbrook. 8 points his last outing. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Here's Sessions. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. The Thunder with the lead. Out to the right wing. Money passes to Ibaka. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring, but let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Griffin against Durant. Money from the wing.
Come on, man.
Just a lovely dish by Griffin.
Here's Westbrook. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. The pass to Money. All sorts of time. It's all over.
What's going
Most of the
on?
time, that shot will go down. Well, the defenders have to make sure they tag.
No one near Sessions as he lets it fly. That doesn't go in either for Sessions. Westbrook passes to Money. From outside the arc. And he gets it to go. Money's got 9 points in the quarter.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
There's the pick. Shoots from 14. It's rebounded by Money.
And even though he missed that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
Exactly. They don't come much better or easier than that.
Here's Adams.
Come on.
Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
And now just a one-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Outstanding play in the open floor.
Here's Money. 21 points in the game. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline. Lock against Griffin.
Go force. Run force. One force.
He got it up. And it is
Oh, you gotta be joking me. Who's that dude? Baby D.
Now both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third.
Talk about a terrific game for Money. He's got 21 points, and the steals are starting to pile up for him also.
And Clark, he's really gotten into their heads because of it. I mean, guys are on the lookout for him, always worried about where he is.
Durant the 3 and Ibaka the 4. Money out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Cantor in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Now here's Durant. Following the miss by Griffin. Passes it to Money. The 3.
Ah, jump in there.
Outside a screen. Paul outside. He feeds it to Reddick. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Paul from 12 feet out. Bounces.
Come on, really?
And drops. Paul's got 7 points in the game.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist number. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Here's Money. He's averaging just around 28.5 points a game. So many offensive skills in his toolkit.
They better lock up on Westbrook or it could be trouble.
The Clippers shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us. With some changes. Kevin Durant's checked in for Cantor. Oubre comes in for Dion Waiters. And Money subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Here's Money. 21 points in the game. They now take the lead. Money's got 23 points.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Outside, Scott. Thunder with the rebound. Bazemore's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Durant,
come on, Durant.
Los Angeles has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the 3rd. Still 0 for 3. Here's Adams. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Who was guarding that dude?
Of the night. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, it's been a really good game for sure. I mean, it looks like it's going to stay tight throughout.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Clippers with the ball, following the three-pointer by Freak. They get a hand on it, and they're on the break. Goes up, rips down the breakaway slam.
That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. Floor is open. Take care of business.
Always an advantage when you can get out in the open floor. You get much better rhythm offensively. And this lead, I think, is headed up.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the 3rd. Here's Ibaka. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Dishes to Scott. 1 second left. Misses there. 3 quarters of play in a close game.
5 points in that quarter only.
Back the 4th quarter of action getting started. The Clippers trail. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Chris Paul and J.J. Redick are the guards. Cephalosha is out there with Griffin, and it's Whiteside in at the 5 down low. Now here's Paul. Lock at 6. Griffin kicks to Redick. Off target from three-point range.
Kevin, just enough presence to bottle that three-point attempt there.
Yeah, but for a guy that shoots it as well as he does, I'd say that is an easy look.
Paul against Westbrook. The drive by Paul. Against the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. He's much better off making him go to the line. Paul's been great. 9 points and his huge assist tally makes it all the more impressive.
You know what? He's the catalyst. He's the reason why this team plays with such harmony. And if his passing continues, they are going to be dangerous.
And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Hey guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. He kicks it to Redick. And a great assist by Paul.
Come on.
That one goes in. Redick's got the game tied up here for the Clippers. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. Westbrook dishes to Durant. Inside, Money, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think it's emergency from Hernandez.
I think he's insisting that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Doc Rivers address his team. He tried to really fire them up to bring it home, saying, all night, you have all night to rest after the final buzzer. For now, we have to lay it on the line and try to bring it home. Guys, back to you.
That free throw good from Griffin. Griffin hits them both.
Come on, fellas.
And the Thunder with possession. Down low, here's Money. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. That free throw good for Money. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Guys, we have seen that with a lot of good ball movement.
Well, you like the smooth operating they're showing you here. I mean, things are clicking, and more importantly, it makes them tough to defend.
Clark, what you know about Sade? Smooth operator. But I agree with you. I think we're all seeing that right now.
Yes, indeed.
Westbrook kicks to Waiters. To the middle. Knocks it down in the bucket for Money. Money's got 15 points here in the second half.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And guys, mark that play right there, because that could be the one that leads to a surge to break this thing wide open.
Back to Westbrook. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
That's some grit and determination in the post. Essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Exactly. This is the time to attack on the interior and convert those easy opportunities.
Now here's Paul. Here's Whiteside.
Come on, really?
And their solid play in the paint continues, guys.
And that's been their focus, it seems, throughout the game. I like the discipline that they've showed in terms of creating those opportunities on the inside.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Reddick.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
Serge Ibaka has checked in for Dion Waiters.
I mean, you never expect to get opportunities that easy coming down the stretch of a tight game.
Now here is Cephalosha. Whiteside kicks to Cephalosha. Griffin a screen on Durant. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 from Cephalosha. The shot no good. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Durant at the elbow. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
There's the dish to Griffin. And fouled hard that time. They'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Griffin just having a terrific game. 8 rebounds and a decent little assist total for him, too.
No doubt. They'd like to see that carry over to the rest of the team. Get good assist numbers all the way around.
Good on the second free throw.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive, Greg. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Westbrook, no good.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Griffin sets the screen for Paul. Outside, high post, and Reddick kicks to Griffin. No what? Excellent D from Kansas.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication.
Clippers trail by 3. Ball outside. Griffin a screen on a box. Paul passes to Griffin. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. Griffin's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
You gotta get off 40.
Dishes to Durant. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Come on, Durant. Hit it.
So I tell you what, he earned
Oh, really?
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and 1.
So neither
You gotta be joking me.
This possession gives them a chance to take the lead.
And they don't want to let it slip away.
Out left to the wing. Right side of screen. Griffin kicks the white side. It's in!
Clutch shot right there. That
Gotta
could
be
be the
choking
difference
in.
maker.
Indeed, it might be a big, huge moment in this game right there.
Westbrook passes to Money. Wants to get it to Westbrook and does. Ibaka connects.
Look out, man. Ibaka is caught fire.
Let's go, team. Let's go. Come on, defense.
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Paul kicks to Griffin. To the inside.
You know, they've got a foul to give here if they need it.
Yeah, definitely something to keep in mind for them right now.
Come on. No defense.
Seconds left to play here in the fourth, and that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
Got sloppy in a close game. You have to take advantage of every opportunity.
Here's Oklahoma City. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Ibaka.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you know what? Smart
Why are you fouling?
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And so he drops them both. It's a three-point game.
Absolutely massive free throw. That'll force them into a three-point attempt. Seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the crowd roaring to life. That was a huge shot. And they're just about dancing in the aisles now.
That was as big as it gets. They are definitely going to enjoy that.
Come on, man.
There's 14 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Paul. Right side of the screen. Here's Griffin. Count it!
Oh, you gotta be joking me.
To get him that kind of a look.
Oh, no. Bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
Oh, man. I pulled a Chris Webber.
And an intentional foul right there.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Yeah, but Greg, they didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
So the Clippers with the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline.
Chris, how does
The 2K Sports post-game show.
41 and a loss, peoples.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Chris Paul. Double figures in both points and assists for the double-double that led the way to And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.